Hi everybody, it's May 5th. It's Sunday again. This is week update 11, video number 12. And I hope everybody had a good week and had a good weekend and enjoyed it, especially since out here the weather is finally starting to break. I started on the pool, so that's almost open, so I'm like excited for the weather. Okay, for the results this week, are still good, so I'm not disappointed by no means. I lost 1 pound, lost an inch in my arms, ½ inch in my chest, nothing around the waist, ½ inch around my hips, and 2.5 in my thighs. So for an overall count for the week, 1 pound and 4.5 inches. So it makes my grand total since I started Garcinia 18 pounds and 19.5 inches. So that is good. And for all of you out there who said, oh, it don't work, it'd be nice if we saw, a still picture of you. Well, if you were on Facebook and was on the Garcinia page, like some of you say, there is no such thing. There is a page. If you just become a friend, you can see it and click on it and read like everybody else is reading. You would know that I'm not up here lying. So, since so many of you were out there saying this, that there wasn't one, or you didn't believe in it, or you'd rather see that you think I'm just up here lying about certain things, that I'm just like getting paid for this or whatever is in your mental state, that is so not true. I'm not getting paid. So I posted the pictures that I have been posting on Facebook on a slide here for you on YouTube, so you guys who are not on Facebook can see the still pictures as well, the before and after pictures, and I do them at the end of every month. So the first comparison on YouTube that you see is actually in March, and the comparison picture after it was in April, and then I'll do it again in May. So then each month I'll keep doing comparisons side by side from month to month to month, so you can keep track on that a little bit easier. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that double work to go back and post it on YouTube, but I'm definitely going to keep up with it on the Garcinia page on every month. And I haven't got a lot of pictures from you guys so far with your before pictures. And I do have one girl who did already send me another after picture, so I did a comparison, before and after for her too. So if you do decide you want to start sending me pictures, try to do a pose that you're going to remember to do every time you send me your update picture, so people can see the same pose before and after. And if you just want to stand, usually the one that shows the best is a side view. So if you want to do a front view and a side view, that's great. That works out just fine. We don't need the back and all that, and I just did that because I was following the beach body thing that they have, that this is what you should do, and this is appropriate. So that's why I did all 4 sides. Didn't like the back side as much when I saw it. It's like your waist gets smaller and your butt seems to get bigger, so I was like, ooh, click, next, click. But I did see the difference in the silhouette. I definitely have noticed it in my jeans, because I'm down to a 16 and now I'm down to a size 1X, so I'm getting smaller as we go, and I'm now at 204, so I'm only 4 pounds away from hitting my first small goal, which is to be under 200. That's my first small goal, and I'm almost there, and I haven't been there I haven't even been relatively close for the last 15 years. So for this to actually be working, to be something that they say does this and it actually does it, I'm so psyched. I'm so excited. So this is just making me feel so good. And I mean, I love the way the pill just makes me feel about myself. I've not ever really been one to put myself down, but the way it just gives you so much self-courage, so much self-confidence in just yourself. It must be, I don't don't know if I'm saying this correct, but the serotonin or whatever it releases to the brain does its job. It definitely, and I've had so many people, especially on the Garcinia page, that they say, you know, underneath the post it says if you're having any side effects, 90% of everybody is saying that they're good side effects. So this is an awesome, you know, pill form of a fruit. So I mean, I'm just in love with it, just absolutely in love with it. Now, there are some people out there that are not having results, and 90% of the people that I'm talking to, it's because they're taking it wrong, or they're not taking enough, or they're taking too much, or they're skipping meals. And this is one thing I want to talk to you about. It's very, very important. I've got a lot of you out there that are thinking, oh, well, I need to lose weight and I need to lose it fast, so I'm going to skip meals. Skipping meals is the worst thing you can do. You don't feed your body. Your body doesn't have anything to burn. So therefore, whatever it doesn't have to burn, what you do give it, it's going to store. Think of it like your gas car. I mean, think about it like your car and gas. If you only put a quarter tank of gas, you cannot go from the state of Indiana to the state of Illinois on a quarter tank of gas. It's just not going to happen. Same thing with your body. If you feed it one full meal one time a day, you cannot burn all day long. But what your body has to do is then take that meal that you gave it and make it stretch for the whole entire day to burn what. So say you gave it, just using examples for numbers, say you gave 20 or 500 calories, but ultimately, because you're a very busy person, or even if you're not a very person, if you're a couch potato and you just sit around and watch TV all day, still sitting on the TV, you're still up, your body's still doing functions, you still got to go to the bathroom, you still got to get up to get a drink of water, get your potato chips, or whatever it is you're doing, you're still burning. And if you're only giving it a little bit of amount of food, then it's going to store everything you do have, or everything that you have given it, to where it can make that, you know, food last for the energy for the whole day. So it's going to store it. So when you skip meals thinking you're doing yourself a lot of good, you're not. You're actually harming yourself even more. So do not skip meals. Now, when I say meals, I don't mean you have to eat like a full course meal, you know, salad, soup, and then your course. No, it could be a banana. It could be a handful of nuts. It could be some raspberries. It could be a granola bar. It could be a blueberry. It could be a candy bar. Eat something. Eat something. And according to the doctors, and this is way back when, you are supposed to eat every 4 hours. You are supposed to feed your body something every 4 hours. And the right portion is like half a cup. I mean, realistically, half a cup, come on. But I mean, you need to eat something. So definitely eat something. Don't skip, because you're only harming yourself. Because I get so many people, well, I was busy and I did this, but I didn't eat, but I took the pills. Well, it's not going to work for you if you do that. You can't, it's got to go hand in hand. And if you're only taking it like, oh, like I did like 30 minutes, you have to give it time to dilute into your system, to when you do put the food in, that it has time to break it down the right way. So, you know, I've laid everything out there for you guys as far as what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Just read. Pause it. Go to the frequently asked questions. Pause the video and read what it says. It's not worth taking something if you're going to get stressed out because you think it's not working. And it's very important that you measure. I have so many of you saying, well, it's not working, I'm not seeing results. Well, but if you're not measuring, you're not seeing, because you're not seeing your inches. Even though you might not be losing the weight, you might be losing the inches. And if you don't measure yourself, you're not going to know, and you're going to get frustrated. And who wants to do something that's going to stress you out? Life's stressful enough, let alone adding stress from this. So just let it go, get yourself a measuring tape and measure. Save yourself that stress. So, I mean, these are just things, and for the most people that I do talk to, after I have talked to them and then I tell them, try this for a week, and they let me know, most of them have had a turnaround. They start to notice. So, if you are getting that frustrated to that point, just talk to somebody. Talk to me. Send me a message in Facebook, because then I guarantee, you know, I always get it. I try to make sure I comment on all the ones on YouTube, and I don't think I've missed any so far. And some of the rude ones I've really not wanted to reply to, but I'll be the good person and I'll still reply to you. Might not reply 100% nice, but I'll reply. And for those of you who are bored with the video, then click off. Who's making you watch? I'm not. Am I in your living room holding a gun to your hand? No. Am I over there twisting your arm? No. If it's boring, click off the video. Bye. But for all my other followers who actually do want this and want this to work for them, hey, I'm here for you. And I get so many of you saying that you want it like rapid. This is not a rapid weight loss program. You see me, I'm averaging about a pound a week with some inches, sometimes not even pounds, just inches. But if you're a person who seriously wants to lose the weight, there's no time limit for you to lose this weight. The quicker you lose it, it's not as healthy. You want to lose it slowly. Trust me, because if you lose it slowly, the possibility of you maintaining that weight being off for a long period of time, and in my case, forever, you want to lose it slowly. Everything I've ever done in my life that's made it drop, like, you know, talking 10 pounds, 8 pounds in a week, and just repetitively, just constant like that results, the minute something changed, the minute I stopped doing something, or the minute the prescriptions started to die down, they hit a flat toe, everything that I lost came back, and it had some buddies. So I don't want to go down that route. I look at it this way. It took me 15 years to put it on. Well, actually longer than that, but I mean, I know it's going to take me time to take it off. So I'm not in a hurry. Now, I mean, there's some of you out there who are only looking to lose 20 pounds, in one case, 5 pounds. This might not, I mean, this will probably work for you, but if you're thinking you're going to take it for a week and you're going to lose all that weight in the week, this is not for you. This is not what this is. You better go get a colon cleanse, or you better do some body flushes where you're sitting on the toilet for 3 days straight because it's just flushing your system. That's more what you're looking for. If you're looking for this for the long haul, to be healthy and to feel healthy and to look healthy for your rest of your life, this is for you, because this actually does work. Out of all the things I've ever been on and all the things I've ever tried, nothing ever did what it says it does. This does. So, I mean, I stand behind, and everybody keeps asking me, what brand's better? What brand's this? What, you know, which ones work? So far, everybody is getting good results from all of them, with the exception of the Walmart brand. That's the only one that got mixed. Some people were losing and a lot didn't, so they switched. So out of anything you see on the internet, I would say it's okay. You know, just try it. Whatever fits into your budget, whichever one you feel comfortable with getting, get it. Try it. I mean, just buy one bottle and try it. See how it works. You can't go wrong with just trying one thing. You know, just see it, write it through. But, you know, once you do and you start to see how good it makes you feel, and I see so many more people saying, you know, I like this, and I felt myself feeling better, and I've been smiling, and this just makes me feel so good, because not that, I don't want to say like I feel like I'm doing it to you, because I'm not, by far. It's totally the fruit. But it makes me feel good that for the people who are having problems, that are stumbling on you know, little stones in the way, I'm there to help them out instead of them getting frustrated and just quitting. There's a support system there for them. And it's not just me. If you are on Facebook and you're on the Garcinia page, I've seen so many other people already clicking up with people to talk about things. And that's one thing I wanted to say. Everybody who is on the Facebook page, on the Garcinia page, do me a favor and go through, click on photos, and then click on album, and go into the album that says Garcinia brands, which shows all the front and the back of all the bottles. On the bottles, I did go through and I changed for description of each one how much each pill is by milligram. So if you're still not sure about how to figure out what your milligrams are, I've tried to make it a little bit more easier for you by posting on the back portion of the bottle that shows all the ingredients and the facts. Off to the side of the caption, it tells you what brand it is, and it says back of the bottle, and then it says this pill is 500 milligrams per pill. So you know that you're not getting Garcinia Cambogia 3,000 or 300 milligrams and you think you're taking each pill as 300 milligrams. So you're popping 3 pills and you think you're getting, in reality, your pills might only be 250 and you're not even at 1,000. So I try to make it a little bit easier to help you guys out there. But for everybody who is on it, I want you to go in there, find your brand, and list under the comments saying, I am on this brand, this is the brand I'm taking, and let them know if it's working for you, or if it's a brand you took and it didn't work for you, put that on there as well, and then let them know that you switched to this brand and this brand's working or whatever. So this way you guys can start creating a group of knowing who else is taking your brand so you can communicate with them as well. And then if you get on there and you notice that I don't have your brand, please send me a photo of the front and the back, and then that way we can have all of them on there. This is just to help everybody out, so it'll be a good thing. And I do like the fact that everybody's, you know, chiming in with everybody, so this is a good thing. And, you know, slowly pictures are coming in, so hopefully we'll get on that bandwagon too. So I just want you guys to know it's been awesome, and we're going to keep going. We're all going to keep our heads held high, and we're just going to help each other out. That's what we're friends are, or that's what friends are for, and that's what we're doing. So I'm so proud of every last one of you. You guys have all just been awesome, and, you know, congrats to everybody continuing to do what you're doing. You're doing a good job, and I'm going to keep posting, letting you know how my results are, and, you know, like I said, until I hit my goal. So peace out for week update 11, video 12, and you guys have an awesome time and enjoy your week, and I'll see you next Sunday, okay? And remember, every morning you get up, you look in that mirror and you say, man, you are sexy. And ain't nobody can tell you different, because you are. Got it?